Good afternoon. Today on the Oprah show, we're going to have a lot of good guests today. We're going to have Gilgamesh, Antigone, and Socrates. All three of these characters have dealt with a lot, especially in accordance with death and dying. Our first guest is Socrates. Our next guest is Antigone. And together they're both going to talk about the family issues that they're currently dealing about with death. So Socrates, I hear that you are being accused of failing to honor the official deities and of corrupting the youth in Athens.
Yes, I've currently been sentenced to death, and my teachings were very controversial, and I, made teaching my philosophical beliefs my life, and my students are my family, and if I were, told not to teach and not be put to death, then I would probably go against the law again and do it that the law believes in, so they also want to kill me.
Both of your brothers have just been killed. How do you feel, especially with Polyneices' death?
Well, he isn't being buried properly, or what I feel to be a proper burial. So I chose to go against Creon's wishes and bury him and give him a proper burial, and he didn't like that too much, so I am being sentenced to death, and I'm okay with it.
And how do you feel that you need to put your family first, even if it means risking your own life to do so?
Yeah, because your family is everything. I mean, that's all I have, so.
But you're a young woman, you have so much ahead of you, and you can start a family of your own. Why do you feel so strongly about burying your brother?
Because it's the right thing to do. It's what's proper. It's what I believe in. So I love my brother, and even though maybe he did some things that not everybody agrees with, I still think that he should be respected. So that just means more to me than anything.
Now, don't you have family of your own? Are you at all concerned about their future without you?
As a 70-something-year-old man, I have lived up a long life. I'm not scared to die. My family can fend for themselves. The woman that mothers my children, she's a good mother, and my children are grown. So I'm not worried about their lives after my passing.
And taking any response to this?
Well, I don't think it's right, because how can you not think about your family? I mean, this is your blood. How can you not want to stay with them a little longer, to be a father, this is what you believe in, I know what that's about, but it's still your family. It's still, that's the meaning to life.
My students are my family, and my teachings are my life, so I regret to say that my blood isn't my first option when I think about my life, but I think that it's just to say that my students are my life, and I don't regret being sentenced to death, because it's for what I believe in.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Now we're going to bring out another important figure, Gilgamesh.
Hello.
Hello. Now, what do you think, Gilgamesh, what do you think about Socrates and Antigone's views toward death? Because they view and almost welcome death.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you're greeting death with open arms. One of my best friends, Ndiku, just died, and I was so crushed. I sat by him until worms were coming out of his nose, and I searched forever to find immortality, and I couldn't find it, and I am so happy to be alive. I cherish everything, and I can't believe the two of you would just want to die and be willing to die. I mean, the world's a beautiful place.
Well, I don't want to die, but I have to do what's right. I have to stand up for what I believe in. And if that means dying for what I believe in, well, I feel like that's respectable. So
I agree with Antigone on that fact, but dying for what you believe in and dying for what's just is probably better, and nobody knows truly what happens after you die, so you might experience something better than Earth once you die.
I think it's okay for you guys to have your views, but I just can't believe you'd want to leave. I went back to my city, and I was so thankful to be king and so thankful to be alive, and I just do not want to die. I just want to, you know, live out my life, and I would never
die for what you believe in?
Honestly, no, because I'm just like I said, thankful to be alive. I just want to live every second I can live, and as long as I can possibly live. Like I said, I traveled across the waters of death to try to find immortality, and no, I wouldn't die for what I believe in. I want to stay alive as much as I can.
But what if Enkidu died? I mean, what if he didn't get a proper burial? What if what if this was him and now he...
I am crushed that Enkidu died, and he was my best friend. Like I said, I sat by him until worms were coming out of him. I was devastated, but I love life too much to ever just want to kill myself or die.
But nobody truly knows what happens after they die, so...
And I don't want to
you
find
know?
out. I just want to stay alive and cherish every moment that I have on this planet.
Can't argue with that, Oprah.
Okay, after the break, we're going to be giving away some fabulous gifts. Welcome back. So, before the break, I told you you're all going to get a fabulous gift for the audience, and everybody gets a clay tablet. Yay! Everybody's going to get a clay tablet. Woo! Thank you. Enjoy us next week when we have Freud on our show.